I'm joined by the 1997 World Snooker Champion, Ken Doherty. Ken's in studio with me. Now, his first time in this brand new studio as well. You've been in the building plenty,
Yeah, it's lovely though, isn't it? I've watched it on, online and stuff like that, but it's really cool. I like it, really nice.
When are you going to bring us in your World Snooker trophy from 1997, or a signed cue would do fine?
I might take it in one day, you can put it up there and get a picture with it, but it's coming back with me.
Yeah, we do need something. We need a triangle or something.
I'll give you something. Yeah, I'll
piece of chalk.
Yeah. I'll bring something in.
Ken, we're fast approaching the 2019 World Snooker Championships. Spoken before about the class of 92, Mark Williams, John Higgins, Ronnie O'Sullivan, how they're still going so strong. Yeah. You have young guys coming through, the likes of Karen Wilson, Mark Allen, both aiming to win a world title at some point. You've got Mark Selby, obviously the world number one. These World Championships aren't getting any easier to call. But what are your thoughts this close to the tournament and on what this year holds?
Well, I think you're going to... It depends on Ronnie O'Sullivan a lot, what Ronnie O'Sullivan turns up. The only problem with Ronnie O'Sullivan now, even though he's been, picking and choosing his events, and he played well in the UK Championship, didn't play so well at the Masters. And the problem for Ronnie O'Sullivan now is the patience. Whether... he has the patience still for the World Championship for 17 days. It's a long slog, and it's not just 17 days, because you're there a few days beforehand, and the preparation as well, in the build-up to it. But he's still the main man, without a shadow of a doubt. And over those long sessions, and once he gets over the first round into, which is only 2 sessions, then you get into 3 sessions in a best of 25. It's going to be very, very hard to beat. Someone is going to have to play out of their skin to beat him. Now, Judd Trump has beaten him a couple of times already this season. So for me, Judd Trump would be one to look out for. I mean, you keep saying it's going to be Trump's year. The last few years because he's so talented, and you think he's going to really push. He got to the final one year, lost to John Higgins, but you think he's going to really make a good push for it. This could be Judd Trump's year, but there's a lot of good players out there. Neil Robertson playing very well this year. Mark Allen's playing very well this year. Karen Wilson got to the semi-final last year. He's another potential world champion. And then you've got Stuart Bingham, Sean Murphy, and the world number one, Mark Selby, and the current world champion, Mark Williams. So, I mean, I don't know where to start, but I would start from Ronnie O'Sullivan, Judd Trump, and then go from there.
What about people like Barry Hawkins and Ding Junhui, players who have got relatively close before and perhaps will want to go that extra step, but going that extra step is not too easy?
Yeah. Ding Junhui, he's played unbelievable. He lost the semi-final to Mark Selby, lost the final to Mark Selby when he couldn't have played much better. But Mark Selby just pipped him each time in such a close final, such a close semi-final. I think if anybody would deserve to win it, you would say someone like Ding Junhui. Yes, that's for definite, and has the capabilities. But I'm not so sure. This season hasn't been a great season for him, so I'm not so sure. But you never know. Just like me, he could find something at the Crucible and could go on and win it. He certainly has the talent, and he has the scoring power, and that's what you need at Sheffield. But there's a lot of good players, an awful lot of good players. The standard now is so difficult to pick between, but the one who stands out above the rest is definitely Ronnie O'Sullivan.
So finally, you're calling it Ronnie O'Sullivan?
I think I would love to see maybe Ronnie O'Sullivan and a Judd Trump final. I think that would be quite some final.